the Sunday shave. Not going to be shaving today. It's actually not even Sunday, but I thought I'd get this video recorded to give you some tips and some help with something that I think is interesting. Before we get into everything, though, have a little bit of a mail call I want to show you. So yesterday I received this in the mail. This is my Palmolive shave stick. I opened it last night. I was gonna shave with it because last night was shave night for me, and I thought, well, I'll just wait. But I got some of the full ripped off. It's a very interesting scent. I like it. It's a very soapy smell, if that makes any sense. My wife, when I let her smell it, she said it smells like shaving cream. Well, seeing as how this is a German product and I've never owned it and she's never seen it to my knowledge, it's interesting that she would associate this with shaving cream, not knowing that it was a shave stick. But I really think I'm going to enjoy it. I posted today in one of the groups that I'm in that I hope that I hate it because I don't want to have to keep ordering it from Germany. So we got that in the mail. We got the Sterling Iced Pineapple Post-Shave Balm. Just smelling it out of the bottle, it's got I wouldn't say a super strong scent, but I'd say once I get it on the face is when it'll become a strong scent. I also got a package of Voscod blades. I've never used these. I went ahead and ordered these. I mentioned that in the last video. So it ought to be interesting to see how good these are. I'll wait and use these in a video. I won't use them. I'll have my first impressions on video. And then something else. I got the Voscod blades and I got the Sterling Iced Pineapple. Those were obviously both Sterling products. And they sent me another. I've ordered from Sterling twice. They sent me a ½ ounce of the coniferous shave soap. So I reckon they send samples of different things out with their orders. So it was good to have more of that soap at no charge to me. But thirdly, the third purchase that I got from Sterling was the boar brush that they have. And the brush that I have, which is the subject of tonight's video, it's got the white and black handle, the faux ivory. It says Sterling Soap Co. I've had this soaking in hot water for about 10 minutes. And the subject of tonight's video is going to be how to break in a boar brush. I've seen a few videos and tried a few different things with the brushes that I have. I don't have a whole lot of brushes, but we're going to break in this boar brush. And I'm going to do this sort of kind of in real time. I've seen other guys talk about what they do, but I want you to get a thorough idea of what these brushes take to get broke in. So the method that I've seen and the method I'm going to use for this Sterling one is to use soap and shampoo, or shampoo and conditioner on it, and then build a lather in it and leave that lather in the brush overnight and then rinse it out 24 hours later the next day. So the soap I'm going to be using tonight is going to be the Strong Sexy Hair. This was something that my wife had sitting around. It's got aloe vera and mango butter in it, and it doesn't say what the scent is, but it has a mango scent. I guess that's what the mango butter is that's the scent. So there it is. Aloe vera and mango butter. It's a mango scented shampoo. Smells very good. And then I have the matching conditioner. Again, Strong Sexy Hair. It's backwards for me on the screen. Hopefully it's right for you. So that's what we're going to be doing. Like I said, I've had the brush soaking in this shaving mug for probably 10 or 15 minutes. It's good and wet, as you can see. So let me get the shampoo put in it. I'm just going to cover the whole thing in shampoo, cover the top in shampoo, and then we'll build a faux lather in the hand. So let me get my hand wet here. And what I'll do is I will point the camera down so you can see what's going on here in my hand. So Hopefully that's not here. Let me do this. Yeah, there we go. So we'll start to build a little bit of a lather in the hand here. But yeah, I've seen a lot of guys, I've seen a lot of different techniques as far as breaking in a boar brush. And when I pulled this out of the box, I let my wife smell it, and she said it smells terrible. So that's how you know you got real boar. You got that bad animal smell. So what we'll do is we'll build a lather here in the hand for a few minutes, and then I will come back to you with the conditioner. All right, had that lather going for about a minute there. As you can see, very, very full. Without squeezing it, it feels very thick and very full. Let's point the camera back up here at the ye old noggin. We're straight. All right. As you can see, it's very full of lather. I'll squeeze some of that out there, and I know it's not really lather because it's a shampoo, but squeeze the lather out there. Let me rinse the brush out. All right, so I have the brush rinsed out. That soap has really done a wonder for the smell. Now, the smell wasn't very strong. I don't know if Sterling pre-washes the brushes before they send them out, but it doesn't have a very strong animal smell, maybe just a little bit. I know a lot of guys when they've got a new brush, they compare it to wet dog. I don't really get wet dog from this, so maybe the shampoo is just really good. All right, so next I'm going to use the conditioner in the brush. I'm going to soak it back in the bowl here for just a minute, let it absorb a little bit more water. But I really like boar brushes. I used this one, I believe, in the last video, this Plissoft Razor Rock brush. I really like this smooth, like this very soft texture of this brush, but I really like the ability to really get in there and scrub with a boar brush. I know that boar brushes are most usually the cheaper option, but I really find that they really give a good lather. But all right, so brush has been soaking for a minute here, so we will slap some of the water out of it. Put some conditioner in the brush here. Now the conditioner does not, the conditioner does not foam up like the soap does, like shampoo and stuff, but you can still get a semi lather going on. So get the hand wet, and we'll start to lather up some conditioner here. Now the conditioner, from what I can discern, it softens the bristles a little bit, because with a boar brush there is the break-in period. When you get a new boar brush, it's very stiff and very hard, and with the break-in period, your hair starts to, where it gets wet and it dries out, it gets split in, sort of like your actual hair. I don't really have very long hair, as you can tell, just a couple inches. So my hair never usually gets long enough to split, but when I had my beard that was very long, I had split ends all in it, and that just happens when your hair is long. My wife gets them, most women get them with long hair, but that happens to the boar brush, is the ends will start to split and to fray, and then that's where you'll see that the boar brush really starts to get soft and smooth on the face, but it still has the backbone that you associate with a boar brush. Like I said, we don't really have a whole lot of lathering going on here. I'm going to dip it in a little bit of water. But with the boar brush, you get the split ends, and that's really what makes it smooth and gives it a good face feel, so to say. So the shampoo, the point of this, the shampoo takes out the wet animal smell. It cleans it like it does your hair. And then the conditioner softens the bristles, softens the brush a little bit, and takes away the bite. Because I'd seen a video the other night of a guy talking about brush burn. It's something I'd never experienced. Well, I think I experienced some last night trying to lather a soap. My lip was on fire by the time I got to shave. It happens. All right, so not as much here. I'm going to kind of twist the brush in my hand, trying to get some of that lather down in the bristles there. And it splays very nicely. I like the splay of this brush. All right, so we've got that. I'll get this rinsed and I'll be right back with you. All right, we've got the brush rinsed out here. Still a little slick from the conditioner, but that will all change here in a few minutes. I'm going to stick it back in the hot water, let it come back up to temperature, let it soak in a little bit more in the bristles. And like I said, the third step of breaking in a boar brush, to really help break it in, is to take an actual shaving soap, build a good lather in the brush, and then let it sit overnight. So the soap that I'm going to use tonight is my Irish Countryside by Razor Rock. This is their play on the green tweed scent. I really like this green tweed scent. This was one of the first soap I bought. What came with I got the Vanderhagen, however you pronounce it. I got their shave set, which came with this bowl. It came with this shaving brush. It came with a razor, blades, and a puck of soap. I did not care for the soap. I never could get a good lather with it. I know a lot of guys have good luck with that, but I could not. I don't know if it was a different formula of soap or if I just wasn't very good at it at the time. Like I said, that was the first soap that I had. Bought that. Then the second soap that I bought, or the first soap that I purchased on its own, was the Taylor-Vold Bond Street Coconut. And then the next one that I bought was this, the Razor Rock Irish Countryside, and I really enjoy it. All right, so I've had a little bit of hot water in here. I've had the soap blooming. I'm just going to pour that in the sink since I don't need the bloom water for a pre-shave tonight. All right. Still wet. Got some hairs starting to flay out here. We'll knock some of the water out. We're going to get some soap. I'm not going to do a bowl lather. I'm just going to get some soap on the bristles here. And then I'll, again, build another lather in my hand. But I really enjoy this soap. I really enjoy the Irish Countryside. It's a very pleasant scent. Very clean, very aromatic. My wife enjoys it. All right, so I've got it all soaped up here. And again, since I'm not going to need this water anymore, I'm just going to pour some of this water in my hand. My hand is very slick from all the soap it's had in it. All right, and then we're going to start building a shaving soap lather here. Like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to build a lather in the brush, and we're going to leave it sitting overnight. I'll come back to it tomorrow, and we'll rinse the soap out of it and see how she does. And I will use this brush this weekend in my Sunday shave. I'm recording this one. This will come out on a Sunday night, but this will put me like a week as far as my schedule is concerned. I'm trying to get some videos built up. So I will use this in this coming Sunday's shave. Or next Sunday, rather. Not this coming Sunday, but next Sunday's shave. And see how we like it. All right, we've got a nice, very thick lather. You can kind of see. I'm going to put a little bit of water on the tips of the bristles and keep going. But I will use this brush in my next Sunday shave, and maybe use a new blade that I've never used before. Maybe use the Boss Cod. I'll probably use the, want to try out that pineapple, the iced pineapple from Sterling. All right, so we've got a nice lather here going in the hand. All right, so let's just kind of clean some of that up. I'm gonna try to cover all the bristles in soap. go. So I've got this lathered up. Like I said, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set it on the counter, let it sit overnight. So let me get my hand rinsed off. I'll be right back with you. All right, so here we go. Dry off. So we've got the brush sitting. It's going to sit overnight. And man, it's hot in this bathroom with all the doors shut. So I'm going to let that sit overnight. And I will come back with you tomorrow. And we will pick up from tomorrow. Hey everybody. So it's been a little over 24 hours. As you can see, a different shirt, timeline progression. Got the brush here. As you can see, it is set. It is set overnight with the, you can't see it. Maybe you can a little bit. The soap particles flying out. Sat overnight with the Razor Rock Irish Countryside. I say a lot. Hopefully that'll get better. Razor Rock Irish Countryside in it. I'm going to rinse it out with hot water right now. Alright, got the brush rinsed out here. Just squeeze some of the water out of it. Shake out the excess. And there you go. That is all rinsed out and ready to start brushing with and creating lathers. Now, just a few things that I forgot to mention yesterday in the first part of the video. This is not a cure for your boar brush. Your boar brush has to go through a break-in period, as I've said a few times, of use, getting wet, drying out. That's what creates the split ends. And this process of soap, conditioner, leaving sit overnight really helps to soften the bristles and really helps to get them to jump start the break-in period, so to say. So again, that has been the Sterling Soap Co. Boar hair brush. That is a 24 millimeter knot. The box, I got the box right here. And hopefully this has been informational and I give you some tips on how to start the break-in period on your animal hair brush. To my knowledge, that'll work on a horsehair and a badger hair brush. I don't have either one of those. I have a couple of boar hair brushes and I've got one synthetic and another one coming on the way that I'll use in a future video. But like I said, that's been the Sterling Soap Co. Boar hair brush. I'm going to use it and see how I like it. The wet animal smell, practically non-existent at this point. So I hope you've enjoyed the Sunday night shave, and we'll see you again next Sunday.